If you've ever stood up and felt a little unsteady, or noticed that walking across a room doesn't feel as stable as it used to, you are not alone. In fact, balance problems are one of the most common issues adults begin to notice after the age of 55. And the concerning part is this: many people assume it's just normal aging, but that's not the full story. Because in many cases, balance loss is not just about age, it's about what is quietly happening inside your body every single day, from your muscles to your nerves to even the foods you eat. And here's something even more important. Small changes at home can often make a real difference in stability, confidence, and fall prevention, even if you haven't exercised in years. So in today's video, we're going to talk about two deeply connected things. First, we'll understand why seniors lose balance in the first place, what changes inside the body after 55 that affects stability, and the warning signs you should never ignore. Then we'll move into something many people don't expect. We'll talk about common everyday foods that may silently weaken your body over time, and simple, safer food swaps that support strength, energy, and steadier movement. No complicated medical language, no extreme advice, just clear, practical guidance you can actually use. Let's begin. To understand balance, think of your body like a three-part system working together. 1. Your muscles, especially in the legs and core. 2. Your inner ear, which helps you sense movement and direction. 3. Your brain and nerves, which process signals quickly to keep you steady. When you were younger, this system worked almost automatically. You didn't have to think about walking, turning, or stepping over objects. But after 55, several natural changes begin to happen. Even if you're still active, the body slowly loses muscle mass with age. This is especially true in the legs, and here's why that matters for balance. Your leg muscles are your support pillars. When they weaken, even slightly, your stability becomes less reliable. Simple things like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking on uneven ground can start to feel less secure. Balance isn't just strength, it's also speed. If you slip slightly, your body needs to react instantly to correct itself. But with age, the communication between your brain and muscles becomes a little slower. Even a fraction of a second delay can affect steadiness. Inside your ear is a system that helps you sense movement and position. As we age, this system may not work as sharply as before, which can sometimes lead to light dizziness when turning the head, a feeling of off balance when walking, difficulty adjusting quickly on uneven ground. Stiff ankles, knees, and hips can make it harder for your body to adjust smoothly while moving. Think of it like this: a flexible body adjusts like a soft spring. A stiff body reacts more like a rigid stick, and that difference matters when you're trying to stay steady. Many people don't notice balance problems until they experience a fall or near fall, but the body often gives early signals. Here are some signs to pay attention to. You feel slightly unsteady when standing up quickly. You avoid walking in low light because it feels harder. You hold on to furniture or walls more often. You feel unsure on uneven ground like sidewalks or rugs. You take shorter, more careful steps than before. None of these mean something is wrong with you, but they do mean your body may need a little extra support, especially in strength, coordination, and nutrition. And this is where most people miss an important connection. Because balance is not only about exercise, it is also deeply connected to what you eat every single day. You might be surprised to hear this, but your diet plays a major role in how steady you feel. Not in a dramatic overnight way, but slowly, over time. Certain foods can contribute to inflammation in joints, reduced muscle strength, energy dips that affect coordination, poor circulation which can make legs feel weak or heavy, and when your body feels weaker or slower, your balance naturally becomes less stable. On the other hand, supportive foods can help. Maintain muscle strength, support nerve health, improve energy levels, keep joints more flexible. So instead of thinking about food as just healthy or unhealthy, think of it as something that either supports your stability or slowly works against it. Now, let's talk about the part many viewers find most eye-opening: some everyday foods that seem harmless but may quietly affect aging bodies over time. We're not talking about extreme or rare foods here. We're talking about common items many people eat regularly, things like chips, instant noodles, and packaged baked goods. These foods are often high in sodium, unhealthy fats, low-quality carbohydrates. Over time, they can contribute to water retention,